It's burning! Yokoso, minasan! In this video, I'll be breaking down all the Japanese from the manga Yotsuba do. Last time here, Mama was demanding that poor baby Asagi find her a 5-leaf clover and Yotsuba versus the 4-leaf variety, the Yotsuba. This is a bit of a flashback delving into Asagi's kuroi rekishi, her dark history. But today we're coming back to present time where we're lighting some hanabi, some fireworks, and we're finishing off Mom's flashback. So as you can probably tell, I have just added the notes down below me so you can follow along as I break everything down. And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask even farther below down in the comments. So to start off with Mom here. 昔はあんなに可愛かったのに、なんでこんなにやさぐれてしまったのかしら。So mukashi means the past. Wa makes that the topic of our sentence. Anani is like so much to that extent. And then our kawaikatta is the past form of kawaii, which is super cute. And that is an E adjective, so there would be an E here, but we're just swapping out with kata to make it past for kawaii kata, so was cute. And then noni is like despite that. So despite being so cute in the past, nande is why, こんなに is like this or in this way. And then this やさぐれてしまった is the teishimao past form of yasugureru, which is like to be peevish or ill-tempered or obstinate. And to first make that to its te form, that yasugureru becomes yasugurete. And that is making up that teishimao, because you would just add on shimao after that. And shimao means either you completely did that action or you regrettably did that action. So like you regrettably became an obstinate little child. And then our shimao, the u right here is changed into its past form. So that u changes into this tiny tsu and a ta. So like you became regrettably peevish, obstinate. And then no is making that a question, and kashira is like, I wonder. So it's like, I wonder why you regrettably became obstinate, like to this extent. Why did you become such an obstinate kid, even though you were so cute when you were little? Maybe it's because you're demanding 5-leaf clovers from your tiny, poor child. Yasagurete nai wa yo. So this yasagurete is the same yasagurete from here. Instead of doing the shimao form, this is the te-inai form. So we start out the same way, that ichiran ru swaps out to this te, and then we would add on iru for yasagurete-iru, which would mean doing that action or just being peevish, being obstinate. But then we're going to change that to its negative, so that do from iru becomes nai, so that's like not being obstinate. And also the e is gone, because in a more formal version there would be an e somewhere here, but for this more casual version we're getting rid of that. So basically I'm not obstinate, and then wa is this feminine emphasis, and then yo is just like vanilla emphasis. And then Torako has got her hot take down here. 親にも問題がある気がする. Oya, the parent or mom. Nimo is to or also. And then mondai is a problem or problems. And then ga makes that mondai our subject. And then aru is to be or to exist. And kigasuru altogether is like to have that feeling, to have a hunch. So ki is like mood. Ga makes it the subject. And suru is to do. So like just, yeah, to do a feeling, to have a feeling. So Torako is like, I have a feeling that the parent also has problems. It's not just Asagi that's obstinate. And this shopo, she's putting up her lighter, that's the fire noise. Tora, Tora, So Tora is short for Torako, which is her name. It just means tiger, like her name literally means tiger child. Tora for tiger and ko for child. Then this koi is come, so it's like, come here, I got something for you. This is like the other girls in the background. Bang! It's a bang, there's kind of a firework going off, and yeah! Someone shrieking, it's like, oh, it's so cool, it's so pretty. Whatever they're firing off back there. But we've got bigger problems. Hora, Tora no kuruma kirei. So hora is hey, look. Tora is her. No makes that possessive of kuruma, which is car, and kirei is pretty. So it's like, hey, look, your car is so pretty. She's like, what? This can't end well. No. Poor Torako. This is just she's screaming because her car is on fire. Moeru. So like again, mo is just she's stuttering from her moeru, which is to burn. So it's like it's burning. And Yotsuba is unconcerned. 車は鉄だから燃えない. She's just laughing here. Her sweet, innocent laugh. And then kurama is car. Wa makes that our topic. Tetsu is iron, which is what she's thinking this car is made of. Maybe. And then dakara is therefore. And then moenai is the negative form of moeru. So instead of to burn, it's to not burn. So that moeru is an ichidan verb, so that nu just gets swapped out to nai for our moenai. That's it. So she's like, ha 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 ha, your car is made of iron, therefore it's not gonna burn. You're fine. Tora is like, so ka. Yeah, so janakute. So this so here is just stuttering again. Or soka is like, oh, is that how it is? Okay, wait, no, yeah, no. So, same so from here, which is like in that way or like that. And then janakute is the te form of janai, which means isn't, so it isn't like that. But e that would be here just gets swapped out to kute. It's like, no, it's not like that. It will burn. Don't light fireworks on things, please. Please, everyone, be safe and sane with your fireworks. So we have Asagi here, aiding and abetting as usual. She's like, wow, kirei ne. Wow, just like, noise. Kirei is pretty. Ne is this request for confirmation. So it's pretty, right? So pretty. Na. And this na is like a Kansai version of ne. So it has that same meaning, but with a bit of an accent. So she's saying like, right, so pretty. But Torako is like, no, my car. She's full on freaking out. 大丈夫なのか? これ、大丈夫なのか? No, it's not okay. 大丈夫 is okay. Nano is like, is it? Is that the case? And then this ka makes it into a question. So like, is it okay? Is this okay? What is this? And so it's burned itself out and her car is still there, hopefully. She's gonna teach Yotsuba some fire safety. いいか? 子供はあんなのじゃなくて、こういう小さな花火をしろ。な? Well, this ika together is like listen, used to get someone's attention. So it's like, listen here. Kodomo is our children. Wa makes them the topic. Anna is such. And then no is nominalizing that. It's standing in for a generic noun for like just things, such things, things like that. And then we have this janakute again, which is janai in its te form. And janai is like, it's not that. Makes this whole thing negative. Again, that e that would be here changes to its kute. And this te here is being used to link these two sentences together. It's like, listen up. Kids should not be like using this sort of thing. Koyu such like this. Chisana small. hanabi, fireworks. O, making that the direct object. So shiro is acting on hanabi, and shiro is the imperative form of suru. And suru is an irregular verb. She just have to memorize that suru becomes shiro. And here she's like using it as a command. Use this kind of small hanabi. Do it. Na is just emphasis like, yeah, right, you get it. Use them. Yotsuba, she's so innocent. She looks happy. I don't think she gets it. She's getting scolded right now. Because she's just like, hi. Yep, sounds good. So next we have dad right here. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. This is just super polite way to say thank you. It's like domo on its own can mean thank you. Arigato on its own can mean thank you. And gozaimasu, really just adding politeness here. And mom here is responding in turn. She's like, ah, yeah. It's like, ah, no worries. It's fine. Yotsuba's so happy after that incident from last page. No. Ah, To-chan da! To-chan, hanabi, tanashizo! So, it's just To-chan is him. Like you would usually have it maybe more as otou-san. And this is just a corruption of that. There's no O here. O is an honorific and adds politeness. And then instead of san, oto-san, that's swapped out with chan, which is a more familiar suffix. So this is just a lot more casual, familiar way of saying oto-san. So like instead of father, it's more like papa. Then da is declarative, just like, there he is, it's dad. And then to-chan again. Hanabi are fireworks, and then tanoshi is fun, and zo is adding force and emphasis. So it's like, hanabi are so fun. So that is like, oh, yokatta na. Meiwaku kakete nai ka? So o is just o, and then yokatta is the past form of e, which means good. When you conjugate e, you actually change it to yoi. It has the same meaning. And it's also an E adjective, so conjugating that means that you take off that last E and swap it out with kata for this past form. So that literally means like it was good. So it's like, oh, that's so good. And then na is adding emphasis, so like, oh, that's great. Good for you. And we come back with this meiwaku, which is trouble, bother, or annoyance. And this kaketenai is a teinai form of kakeru, which is to cause. So to cause that trouble, cause that meiwaku. And to make that form, that kakeru would have an ichiran do right here. Just swap it out to te for its te form. Then you would add on iru for kaketeiru, which would mean doing that form to be causing trouble. But then you also take the do that would be right about here and then swap it out to this nai for kaketei nai. In the formal version, there would be an E here, but this is the casual version, so we're also removing that. So instead of kaketeinai, it's just kaketenai. And then ka makes this a question. So altogether, it's like, oh, that's great. You're not causing trouble, are you? And poor oblivious Yotsuba is like, yeah, I'm so good. When Torako, she knows what's up. She knows what she just did to her precious kuruma. Her precious car. Probably has scorch marks on it now. But Yotsuba is moving on and they're swishing their little sparklers. They're having fun with them. And oh no, this bucket is looking pretty full. We might be reaching the end of our Hanabi Taikai, but you will have to come next time to find out how we have our grand finale. If you enjoyed, if you had fun, if you hopefully learned something, please drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Mata ne!